All right, so this video, we're only going to go over this question number 5 in Mastery. All the other questions you can find either in a Jeopardy video or in the videos that we did in our sections. This is the only thing that wasn't covered in any of the videos. So you're asked to find the equation of a line that passes through the given points. So the equation of a line that we are using is what's called our slope-intercept. So it's y is equal to mx plus b. And the two variables I wrote in red, our slope and our b or y-intercept, those are the variables we have to solve for. We leave our x and y's as x and y, so that way we can substitute any other values that we want in for them to make predictions or to talk about things beyond just these 4 points. Now, one of the things that we talked about is our b is our y-intercept. And we know that that is when we cross our y-axis. And one of the things I talked about is when we do that, our x value is equal to 0. So the first thing you should do is you should look at the points given to you and say, well, are they flat out giving me my y-intercept? And if you see here, they give you the order pair of 0 and -2. So since I see that my x value is 0, that means that this -2 must be our b. So right away, without doing any work, if I just understand that my y-intercept is when my x value is 0, I can solve for my b. And right now I have y is equal to mx minus 2. And then the last thing I need to solve for is that slope. And that slope, we found a formula, or we were given a formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we can solve for a slope by just picking any of these 2 points. Now I'm going to strategically pick these 2 points to use, 1, 2, and 3, 10. And the reason why I'm using these is I don't want to deal with any negatives. So I'm getting rid of those other 2 points, but we can use any of the points that we want, right? And now, since I see it's y2 and x2 minus x1 and y1, I'm going to denote these as my x2 and y2 because they're the larger numbers. So by picking them as my x2 and y2, I'm guaranteeing I'm going to have positives when I subtract the other numbers. And as I said before, I would get in the habit for now, until you get really comfortable, of writing out explicitly, well, my x1 is equal to 1, my x2 is equal to 3, my y1 is equal to 2, and my y2 is equal to 10. Explicitly write this out because it'll make it a little bit easier for you when you're substituting in to make sure we're substituting in properly. So my y2 is 10, and my y1 is 2, so it's 10 minus 2. And my x2 is 3, and my x1 is 1, so it's 3 minus 1. This gives me 8 minus 2, which is equal to 4. So my slope is equal to 4. So now I just need to replace my m with 4. So now I get my equation, y is equal to 4x minus 2. And that is it for this question.